everybody, it's Maria and I am coming to you with a swap that I am doing for Scrapdaworld I should say. It is for October 2017 and it is a swap-a-palooza. You could do anything from any of her past swaps. So I am doing two because I wanted to get in on last month's swap but I didn't have time, so I'm doing that one as well. So this is what was last month's. It was a photo book of her design, and she created 4 of them, and they were absolutely adorable. So mine was done from a swan design. It's Serenity is the pad. This is the pad. It's from Michaels. It's a hot buy. I think I have bought 3 of those now on hot buy prices because I love them so much. I've got some wooden hearts on there, some bling, some cheesecloth, some paint to whitewash it, some gold flecks of spray, and to close it I have some ribbon here, and that will go into a bow. Okay, and we're just going to open that up, and these are meant to be as gifts or to, you know, put your own photos in or journal or whatever you like. Here's the inside as you open it, and then it opens again like that. Then these flip up in my case and how I made it, and then these flip down. Okay, maybe I can zoom out. Nope. Oh, there we go. A little bit. Don't want you to see the mess on my desk. So there we go. Then I have 3 tags in each of the pockets, which may differ. And this is how I love how I did this part, if I do say so myself. Okay, and then if you flip it over, that is the back side. I got some washi here. You see the cover here, and just the different papers all from the same stack. I think this is a really cute idea she came up with. I really like it. And then you can tie it in a bow when you are finished. Want to make that pretty and neat. So we are in groups of 4, and then I made a 5th one for Tamika because you always want to give one to the hostess. And I'm just going to put this in the bag so that it's upside down to the bag. And then, uh-oh, my bag is giving me some grief. That's okay. There we go. And then you're just going to seal up your bag. And there you go. And there's my topper for the bag. I just used a piece of die cut paper. I die cut it out of a die cut that I have. Some of the paper, a bow I made that's a Spellbinders die. And there we go. That's the first swap. For the second swap, I'm doing the teeny tiny embellishment swap, although they're a little bit bigger than teeny tiny, but I'm excited for these. So let me start with the embellishments that I have. The first one is this flower, and it is a cute flower, and it is on here with just a glue dot. It's got several layers. It's got a lot of 3D effect to it. And let me see. Let's see how much bigger than 2 inches this is, if it is. Side to side it measures about 2.5. Not too bad. Anyways, this one has a bow on it, and some of the others have buttons and stuff, but it's this pearlescent kind of creation, and I really like it. The next one is a paper clip, and this one has lots of yummy stuff on it. The base is a flower from Michaels, then it's got a nice pearlized leaf here, some spray back here, a gold paper clip. And then this is a little resin nest that I made myself, and then I put some glitter on it. The next one, let's see here. This is Pinterest inspired, and this is a cute little butterfly doubled up. So it's got a pink layer and then a white glitter layer. It's got some lace in between, a little daisy, and then a little Michael's flower there that's also got some stickles on it. Okay, then the next one is this little 3-pack of flowers, and they are all double layered, each of the flowers. This is an EK Success punch. This is a Fisker's punch, I want to say. Each flower has inked edges. I want to say it's vintage photo from Tim Holtz. And then it's got a button, and it's got some thin twine, and there's 3 of those in that little pack. Let's see, how big is that guy? That guy's 2 inches, yay. I made one, and that guy I think is 2 inches. Yeah, that guy's 2 inches. All right, and then last but not least is the Last one, this one is inspired by Serenity Creations, who is Anna here on YouTube. I should say it's Anna, who is Serenity Creations here on YouTube. And these are some wire wrapped beads. She did such a good job on these. She explained it so well. It was so easy to do because of her explanation. And there are two of these, a smaller one and a bigger one. And I hope the ladies who are in my group will like it. I will be right back to show you how I'm packaging these, and I'll see you in just a second. Okay, I am back, and I have saved you most of the boring stuff. I have baggied, and I wanted to show you the size of the baggies. They're like this, and I get all my baggies and my cute bags and all that kind of stuff at Daiso. Daiso is a boss for that kind of stuff. I'm putting on my last little bit of washi tape, and there was a great washi tape that matched this paper stack. The washi actually came out before the paper stack, so that's pretty cute. So the next thing that we are going to do, and I'm just going to show you one and then I will come back. So that's all of these bags. I cut these out. Okay, these are papers from the stack, that same stack that I made the photo book out of. All right, and I am going to put tape in these. So all we need to do is take some of our tape. I'm going to use this tape here. Okay, I'm actually going to take this out of the container, I think. Make it easier. And we're going to put just a nice piece of tape in the middle. All right. Then we're going to peel our tape. Okay, now we have all 5 pages that we're going to put in our little book, and I will show you our book. So this is our book. This is a laminated 5 by 10 inch little mini book. I wanted it to kind of be tan style-ish. I put one of these library pockets that you get at Target in there, and I laminated a little card. This is on the back, so if you don't want to see my information, you can have that in there instead. And so my YouTube, my Instagram, and then what the swap is. So I put that in there. The spine is going to be, let me see. Why am I always backwards with the stinking ruler? Just 2 inches. Just 2 inches. That's perfect. Okay. So what you're going to need is some elastic. So this is the elastic I'm using. It's called Elastic Cord 2mm by 72 yards, 12 ply it says. It's by Hildy and Joe. It's white elastic, and I got this at Joann's. It was normally $9.99, and I used a 40% off coupon, and it was $6. For some of them I used other colored elastic, but I ran out, so I'm using this now, and it's a little bit thicker than I'd like, but that's okay because it still works. So I wanted this to be able to be reusable, so if you wanted to reuse this and make a mini TN for yourself, you totally could. But because I'm not poking holes in it in any way, you can totally take this card out of it and put something else here that you like, and we are wrapping this elastic. So I'm going to loosen up some of the elastic. All right, so then what I'm going to do is take a lead on the back side, and I'm going to wrap, because I know I have 5 cards, so I'm going to go 1, 2, oh, you know what? Back it up. I'm going to poke a hole first because I know I'm going to need a hole in the middle to close it, so I'm going to go about middle and just poke the hole that I want. There we go. That makes it easier. All right, now we're going to do this. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to straighten it out eventually. Keep it kind of snug. Sorry, I'm not used to doing tutorials, so I'm probably going off screen up a little bit. I apologize. I'll get the hang of it. 4 and 5. Okay. So we want to make sure we have enough to tie it over here. So I'm going to have that lead over. All right. Cut off enough. I like to leave a little extra because I don't want to have a mistake. All right. Okay, I'm going to tie that in a knot once for now, fairly tight. You could cut this apart and reuse this elastic. It's a good length of elastic if you wanted to, if you're getting this swap. Okay, I'm just tying that one good knot that way. Flip it this way, tighten another good knot. If I like how it comes out, I will tighten a 3rd knot and burn it. All right, cannot have that on the inside. These have to be straight. Okay, spread these out a little bit. Okay, Got that open there. All right, so now we need a length of elastic for the closure. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna wrap it around, and I don't want it shut that tight because then it won't have any room for the books really. So it's about like that, and I'm gonna give myself a little extra for error. All right. And we have tie it just like a TN you would. All right. I'm gonna poke it through the hole here. So it's gonna come through the other side. Okay. And then there we go. So now, so you still have that here. I'm going to keep pulling and pulling until it wraps around. Okay. And I'm going to pull until I see what I like. And I know it looks a little messy right now, but it'll look better. All right. Still got plenty of room. Okay. I like about that. So then I'm going to pull that off. I'm just going to tie it. This elastic's really thick, so one way, the other way, tie it real nice and tight. I'm going to get my little lighter here, pull this through a little bit. It's not thin elastic, so I'm not worried about giving it a little burn to seal it. Caution when lighting something, you could burn yourself. I don't want to get in trouble for that. Okay, I'm going to cut off my extra. And if anybody has tips and tricks for filming tutorials, please let me know. I just film with my iPhone and a tripod. Okay, so now here's what we're going to do next. We are going to take our books one at a time from the back. I'm going to start with my heaviest one, which is my pearls. And I'm going to go that way. And I'm going to take my next one, which is in pink to match. We're trying to make it a gradient. And we're going to do that. Okay, we're going to take a, nope, missed that one. That's all right. Okay, we're going to get these even right so you don't overlap. There we go. Not a big deal. All right. And our third one, whichever one you like next, I'm going to do the paper clip. Then I'm going to go ahead and do the butterfly. Then I'm going to do the beefy flower. All right. Okay, those are in there, and I'm going to just push them all down. They look nice. There we go. Then I'm going to pull this around. Make sure that looks good. Perfect. All right. Perfect. Perfect. I like the way that looks. I like how, now you could do much more to this if you wanted to, but it's a basically just a display system for some embellishments that I'm giving in a swap. So I'm not overly worried about it overly embellishing it. I don't want to. I just want it to be cute and something unique and different than I've done in the past, or that I've seen done. Sorry, I'm just trying to clean this up a little bit on the outside. And like I said, if you don't want to keep it like this is all totally reusable in any way, shape, or form. All right, I'm going to give this a little burn here. Okay, and I'm going to cut that extra off. And a little more on that one. Okay, and so now you open that and you have your cute little embellishment book that you can just look, oh, I have that embellishment, I have that embellishment, whatever you want. And I think that looks really cute to have. All right, so to wrap this one, let's see. I am using a plastic bag, again a Daiso bag. They have everything under the sun at one time or another. All right. Okay, this doesn't have a gusset, but it still works because it's a big bag. Okay, and I am pushing these two in, and I'm folding over, and I am actually going to staple this first with my penny attacher, just one time. to get to hold. All right, so there's that. Then I have a cute little bag topper that I made. I cut this with my Cricut and this with my Silhouette Cameo, and I have put 2 pieces of double stick tape on the inside, and that is gonna go there. All right, so for my swap, I have this cute little embellishment container, this cute little photo book, and then it's going to end up going in this bag. And I also have a cute little goodies bag, which I'm going to put on. I have a little note. There are some goodies. I'm going to stick it on there with just a simple paper clip. Okay, and then when all is said and done, this is how it's going to look. So that is how it's going to look. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching so much. Take care. Bye-bye.